So I just did a little video on replacing the front shocks on this 2002 Isuzu Rodeo, and it's time to replace the rear ones. And I've already raised the vehicle and supported it on jack stands by placing them under the rear axle. You definitely want to make sure that your rear axle is supported before you try to take the shocks out. Now I've already replaced the shock on the driver's side. You can see it's nice and shiny. And I'm going to do the passenger side and show you how to do that because they are identical. First I'm going to unscrew the bottom mount nut, which is a 19mm nut, and then unscrew the one on top, which is a 14mm. So I'm now under the vehicle, and that's where the top mount is, right on top there. What's kind of annoying is you can't get a socket wrench in there. You have to use one of these guys here, and it takes a while. The top nut on that other shock I just replaced, that was a little project in and of itself because it took me about 20 minutes to get it out. It was a little rusty and didn't want to come out at all. So I went ahead and sprayed this one with some PB Blaster. Hopefully it'll come out easier. Just like with the front shocks, I went ahead and clamped this top part of it with vice grips to prevent the piston inside from turning when I'm unscrewing the nut. Otherwise you won't be able to do it. So this nut came out actually a little easier, and to get this thing out I'm going to pull on it to fully compress it all the way, and then bring it this way below the exhaust pipe and slide it out. There we go. This was the right time to replace this thing because if you look at it, when I press on it, it doesn't want to come back up, so it's pretty much useless. New shock actually came already compressed and tied with some metal wire, so we're going to go ahead and install it and cut the wire, let it expand, and see it where it needs to be. Before getting back under the car, I'm going to get some of this new hardware and put the washer and the bottom bushing on. I mean the bottom part of the top mount, and then get in there and put this thing in place. So I slid the bottom of the shock on that bottom mount bolt, and looks like it's not compressed enough to make it past this tailpipe, the exhaust pipe here. So I'm gonna have to press on this thing probably with both hands all the way down so it goes past the exhaust pipe and into the housing where it belongs, up there. And then I'm gonna let go and just let it sit in place. So as you can see, I did that, and now it is where it needs to be, almost. I'm gonna let this wire slide off the bottom, and then I'm just gonna cut the top. Just gonna cut it here and here and get it out. And just like so. Time to put this top rubber bushing on. And the nut on top this way. I mean the washer. And then the nut, the new 14mm nut. So I put the top mount and the bottom mount nuts on here and tightened them just a bit. I didn't fully tighten them yet because the factory, the repair manual on this car says they're supposed to lower the vehicle to the ground and bounce the rear end a couple of times before fully tightening the nuts to kind of let the bushings sit in place. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to tighten the bottom nut to 61 foot-pounds and the top one to 15 foot-pounds. And I don't know if I'll be able to get a torque wrench in there on top, probably not, so I'll just tightened by hand to about 50 foot-pounds on top. That's it. That's how you replace the rear shocks on a 2002 Isuzu Rodeo. Thank you.